Wow, where am I? What happened? Ah, the narrator put me on live. I got you. Okay, all right. Well played, sir. I was catnapping. It's Saturday, people. Saturday. I hope you all are having a terrific Saturday. I hope you don't have to work on Saturday. Heck, I hope you don't have to work ever. Um, but Saturday is usually a good day for most people. Some people they get stuck in that Saturday deal, or they still have to work, and that sucks honestly. But glad you're here. Hey, it's BroncoStevens. I just been out in the garage chopping around on my guitar, trying to come up with some riffs and stuff. Been having a good time writing songs again. Haven't done that in a while. When you have a big family, a bunch of kids, normally you bring the guitar out and you got a bunch of little hands on it. You know, they all swarm around it like it's some mystical thing. And then you can't play because you got all the hands on there. And if you hit a note, it would just all be deaded out anyway. So, but lately I've been sneaking off. I got this little sit up in the garage, been sneaking off out here and writing. So I don't know if you call it writing. I just chop on it and throw words out until they stick, and then try to remember them, and then go back and do it again. And so I've been releasing some stuff pretty fresh and raw to you on the channel. I'll rehearse it a couple times and then just go for it. And it's kind of my way also of like putting it down to where I don't lose it, because ideas will pop into the old noggin, and then like a day later I'll be like, what was that riff, or what was the vocals I was going to put on that? And so that way at least it's somewhere. Why not show it to the whole world, while you're working on it? That's my philosophy. But sometimes, honestly, as a singer songwriter, sometimes the first couple times you create something is like the most raw and best in your memory that it was, and then sometimes you go back and you listen to it later and you're like, oh no, that was early stages. But just depends on what it is and how it sticks. And so, hey, anybody out there, can you throw me a comment or something? Just be like, hey, I'm here. You're not alone. Anyway, it's Saturday. Maybe you're doing stuff. I'm about to go do some stuff here in a little bit. We're gonna take the kids to the park. I know it's like 157 degrees outside, but you gotta get them outside. They're like plants and animals. They gotta have sunlight. Hi, hello, appreciate that. Good to see you. All right, yeah, so there's a couple people checking in. Thank you, appreciate that. It's a BroncoStevens channel. I do a comedy channel. I do write original music, some serious stuff, some mostly comedy stuff, and I do little bits and shorts and things like that. So I don't know if you all have checked out the channel or not, if you just stumbled on me this Saturday, but glad to have you. All right, so it is Saturday. I was just playing around on a couple chords before I hit the live button, and I thought, let's just put pressure on myself. And yeah, you can have a shout out to boys subbed. Thank you, boys. Yeah, absolutely. Check it out. Check out some of the stuff I got going on. I got some playlist out there. Mr. Stevens is a goofy, kind of adult version of, well, not that Miss Rachel isn't an adult, but it's a man version of Miss Rachel, kind of an overexcited performer that's going to sing kind of like kid songs, but with lyrics that are more geared towards adults. And then I do He's a Dad, which is like little comedy skits about just the wildness of having a house with 8 people in it, 6 kiddos and stuff. So anyway, it's Saturday. Let's do a little thing, shall we? It's Saturday, it's Saturday, it's Saturday, so let's get out and play. It's Saturday, it's Saturday, it's Saturday, so I'll sit down and play. The boys up, shout out. Saturday, it's Saturday. I didn't have to get out of bed any earlier than I wanted to. Didn't have to go to work, didn't have to clock in, see some stupid joke, didn't have to face the things that I really didn't want to do. Didn't have to drive in traffic, say some things when people drive wrong. Didn't have to do that today, no, it's Saturday. It's Saturday, it's Saturday, it's Saturday, so let's get out and play. It's Saturday, it's Saturday, it's Saturday, so let's get out and play. I smiled when I woke up because I didn't have to go do some stupid crap, but I might be wrong, my wife might have a honey-do list for me, oh no. I hope she don't, because I just want to relax sometimes. But I do have to take my kids to the park, so there is that, probably a shopping trip in between. It's Saturday, it's Saturday. Let's gas our cars up and give them a wash. What? Is the car like a person or something? Like, why do I gotta wash the car and feed it? Because that's just the way it is, man. It's Saturday, it's Saturday, it's Saturday. Gonna walk my dog, gotta walk all four dogs. I gotta stop because I've got a child looking at me through the glass panels of my garage door, and she is persistent as heck, just Daddy! So she needs something. You know, these little kids, they're like, I don't know, they got needs and stuff. It's crazy. What are you doing, honey? You need me to open the door? All right, excuse me 1 second. I'm gonna let in one of the wild gremlins. There you go. There you go. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm back. Let me see here. Dun, 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 dun. I appreciate the thumbs up and such, folks. So anybody have plans today? Big plans, anybody? Anybody on vacation?
Daddy,
Hang on, baby. I was joking about a guy the other day. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, actually. And they said, nice shirt to me. And I said, well, thanks. I like your shirt, too. And obviously, I couldn't see their shirt. And then I said, hey, I'm sorry. I assumed that you had a shirt on. For all I know, you could be sitting around in a hot tub. And I'll be darned if they didn't just get out of the hot tub. Okay? So, you know, one, just there I go for making assumptions. But you might be just chilling in the hot tub. I hope that's what you're doing today. I hope you got everything so lined out in your life that you can just sit in the hot tub. Maybe puff on a stogie. I don't do the stogies personally, but there are people that do, and they enjoy it.
Daddy, look at this.
I want people to enjoy what they want to enjoy.
Daddy, look at this.
I'm probably going to have to wrap this up. This isn't going so smooth because of this.
Look at this.
Look at people. Look at this. Okay? This is important. This must be looked at. I know because I was instructed to look at this like 4 or 5 times. Okay? So I know it's important. Anyway. Those are the important moments. You got to stop sometimes, people. When you're doing stuff, and the little kids, they go, hey, daddy, 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 daddy. At some point, you got to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm daddy. Can I help you? Yeah, that's important. Okay? World's full of distractions, though. Oh, my gosh, so many distractions. I'm distracting you right now, believe it or not. Absolutely. So many distractions out there. I was thinking about it earlier. I'm like, wow. I mean, they got, you know, when I grew up, TV was a thing. And you'd see your dad after a long day sit at the couch or something and start watching TV. The older I got, the more that happened. I guess he got tired. I'm getting tired. So I get it. And then you know, the phones, they're everywhere. I mean, when I grew up, we used to sit at the table and stuff. We'd be like, hey, how was your day? You know, now it's like, even if you can get everybody to the table, you're winning. I mean, that's kudos to you. If you can get them to the table all at once, like that's impressive. And then if you can do it without technology, you are a champion among champions, people. Okay, that is you're doing something there because most people cannot do that. We struggle. I mean, it's out there. And they got the games, the metaverse stuff. I wrote a song about it, a video game song. You should check it out. It's on my page. It's a comedy song, but there's a serious undertone behind it about just how technology is just really time consuming for everybody. You know, everybody's swiping and tapping, and It's everybody evaluate your lives. It's got you some way. I feel like we're all a little fish in a it's a metaphor. It's like we're a fish in a fish bag. It's got us captured. And so evaluate that. I'm going to. All right. And so I hope you all have a blessed day. I'm going to hop off. I got the little one here, and I'm going to spend some time with her. And I'm going to get out to the park later. Again, if you haven't checked out the BroncoStevens channel, it's a comedy channel. Love to have you. I'm having fun doing this, but if I can grow the audience and see results of my work, that makes me happy. If you can go on a video and like it, and if you haven't subscribed, like I said, that definitely helps. And share it with your friends and family. I know it's not for everybody, but if you think it's funny, somebody out there probably that you know probably does too. So if you can share it, that really helps boost it as well. Okay. He's a dad. Signing out. Time to check in. No, I'm the dad. You don't tell the dad.
No.
You don't say no to the dad. You all have this problem at home? You ever have? Of course you do. Of course I'm not alone. This isn't a thing. This isn't a me thing. This is an us thing. Good day. It's Saturday. Get out and play. Woo! Almost dropped the